Jen from Jen Loves Reviews, and you are watching What's Up in Makeup. Hope you're keeping warm in this freezing cold weather we've been having lately. I know at least where I live, it is absolutely freezing. But let's go ahead and talk about something a little more awesome, which is What's Up in Makeup this week. The most exciting thing for me this week was the release, well not release, but the announcement of the release of the new NARS blush duos, well blush, bronzer, highlight-ish duos. They are called dual intensity blushes. They're gonna be new and they're gonna be permanent and they're gonna be amazing, I think, and they're gonna be in stores at Sephora on March 4th. On April 1st, they're gonna be in specialty stores and department stores. So excited for these. I mean, they are just, like, my heart stopped. I looked at them and I was like, oh my goodness. And it's like, you know, things like that, it's like when some people, they look at beautiful birds and beautiful flowers. I look at that and I think the exact same way. It's like, wow. So of course they recommend the blush brush going along with those, but I'm sure that that's not 100% necessary. It does look like a nice brush though. Next up, Estee Lauder is coming out with a brand new collection they've worked with fashion designer Courrèges. I think I'm saying it right. It is a 13-piece limited edition line. The formulas are described as light, translucent, and reflective with a poppy palette. There are 2 lip visors in 2 different shades, clear and coral, a super gloss in rosy future, an illuminations face powder, some super lashes that are super expensive. I think they're like 35 bucks or something crazy like that. 2 eye amplifiers in aqua silver and black silver, an eye glide pencil in silver streak, an iridescent ball highlighter, a lip and cheek ball in ultra pink, an ultra white eyeliner in lunar white. That matches his fashion style very, very well. If you Google him, everything seems to be pretty much in black and white. And then a brand new kabuki brush. Those will be available in March. There'll be early access at Sephora for VIB Rouges and VIB members, so keep your eye out for that. bareMinerals also released a new line of Passion Blush Balms. There are 3 different shades in Posy Passion, Papaya Passion, and Natural Passion. They've also released the Pop of Passion Lip Balms in 8 shades, and those are $16 each. The blushes are $22 each. Nordstrom has released an exclusive palette by Smashbox. It's called Crush on Blush, and it is a limited edition palette for $45. It includes 4 blushes in warm apricot, guava, rosy, and rosette, bronze lights in suntan, a soft lights in shimmer, and a get the looks insert to help you figure out what in the world you're doing with all these colors. Very, very, very exciting in Sephora news. Sephora is now carrying KEVYN AUCOIN makeup. Oh, so exciting. With the release of the regular line of KEVYN AUCOIN products, they've also released a contour book called The Art of Sculpting and Defining. It's $59 and you get all of those shades and a bunch of tips and all kinds of things. I'm curious to see how that compares to all the other contouring palettes that are coming out right now. Speaking of contouring, Dr. Jart came out with a BB Matte Contouring 123 kit, and you can see the shades that you use there. That's $45. In primer land, Shiseido has come out with the Glow Enhancing Primer with SPF. Lancome is all about erasing and correcting with their La Base Pro Pore Erasing Primer, I believe. Yes, primer. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Becca is also going to help you conceal with the Ultimate Coverage Concealing Cream and also the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Those are supposed to be used together. The Under Eye Brightening Corrector is supposed to be used underneath the concealer as a backlight for your concealer. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm hoping that someone will do a tutorial so that I can see what in the world they're trying to do to sell this extra product and whether it's actually worth it or not. Also very exciting in Sephora news, and I'm not sure if it's only being sold at Sephora, but I know that it's being sold at Sephora, is the Hot Collection. It was released to VIB and VIB Rouge members early in the week. Now it is open to everyone. Our reporter Emily from Inside Sephora has checked out all of these products and has given us all of her opinions and the opinions of her customers on them. The Cheek Palette, she said they both have great pigmentation and formulas. There's 2 of them. Her only problem with it is the one that's in pink. The 2 pink shades are very, very close in color, so she's a little bit upset about that. She's like, kind of like, you know, about that. But she says she likes the other one a little bit better just because there's a little more contrast in the color selection and within the palette. There's also the Hot Nudes shadow palette that's been getting mixed reviews in her store. Some people seem to love it, some people don't like it. She says they have a nice pigment, but then some of them are a little bit powdery and some of them do have fallout. So she said there's nothing particularly bad about it, but she said she doesn't think she's going to purchase it because there's so many amazing nude eyeshadows out there. Personally, I don't really care for the packaging. I think it looks a little cheap, dare I say. I don't know. What do y'all think about the packaging of this palette? They also came out as part of this line with 3 art sticks in orange, pink, and berry. They're supposed to be like a lip crayon, a lip liner in one. Emily says that they are very pigmented and they do dry matte. I should have mentioned this when I was talking about all the other contour stuff, but Clinique has also come out with some contour products. Building on their Chubby Stick line, there is a sculpting contour stick and also a sculpting highlight stick. Emily inside Sephora says that the contour stick, she says, doesn't seem to be working on light skin tones. Seems to be a little too orange, but seems to be working a little bit better on the darker skin tone. She says it's a great formula though. She's hoping they release it in more shades so that more people can get the benefits of the formula of this product. A few more things in Sephora news. YSL came out with a contour eye primer in 2 different shades, fair and medium. Bite Beauty came out with a whole new lipstick line. They're called Buttercream lipsticks, and there are 8 shades and they're nude to neutral shades. Estee Lauder also released a Pure Color Envy Shine Sculpting Shine lipstick. Is that right? Shine Sculpting Shine lipstick. That's a lot of shine there. In 15 shades. Nail Polish News Nails Inc. has released a really interesting product called the Blossom Foil Effect Nail Polish. They're $15 each and there's 4 shades. You can wear them alone or over a complimentary polish and it looks like a flower pattern. It's really, really neat, almost like crushed flowers. Just really cool looking. And finally, if you're into the skincare, Josie Moran released a kit called the Blossom and Bloom Argan Hydrating Color Collection. Yes, can I say all of that in one breath? It comes with a 1.7 ounce pure argan oil light, an Argan Infinity intensive creamy oil, a coconut water cheek gel, and Poppy Paradise, a Love Your Lips hydrating lipstick in playful pink, and then finally an Argan black oil mascara. Black oil mascara. That sounds very strange, but that's what it says. That's what they chose to call it, so that's what we gotta say. In natural news, MBA Cosmetics, it was formerly called My Beauty Addiction, has released 30 new pressed eyeshadows, which is awesome for a natural company. They are called Silk Effects Pressed Shadows. They are super silky and smooth and rich in pigmentation, according to our special reporter, Maria. They've also released 3 different lip trios, and they are full-size lip products. The company has 58 shades of lip product to choose from, but these are the trios that they've just released. They're also thinking about doing a build your own lip trio that should be coming out very soon, and I will keep you updated on that. My friend Maria does have a discount code. It's 15% off of that company. If you're interested in that, I will leave her referral link down below. I don't personally have one. I will also leave a link to that, straight to that company, if you don't want to use Maria's referral link, but you will get 15% off if you do use her code. Lush has a few new releases this week. The Movis Facial Soap inspired by Hovis bread, which is great for dry skin, according to our natural news reporter. They've also released 6 new solid shampoos in Montalbano, Lullaby, Honey I Wash the Kids, Jason and the Argan Oil, Copperhead, and Braziliant. All of them are $9.95 except for Copperhead, which is $11.95. Also, Notoriously Morbid has released a new collection of eyeshadows called Slay Me, and there's 3 sizes, mini, full, and deluxe for that set. 6 new single eyeshadows in various shades that are all vegan, but they're not necessarily all lip safe. They range from $1.25 to $7.50 depending on the size that you get. Finally, they've released a new product called Shadow Bind. It doesn't seem to be a primer, it seems to be more of a glitter adhesive, and that's $6.25. In Ulta news, in case you're interested in trying some Ulta brand cosmetics, they do have a 15-piece gift with purchase. So if you spend $19.50 on any Ulta brand purchase, you get this whole collection of more Ulta brand stuff, including a full-size amped mascara in jet black, 3 eyeshadow quads in natural, smoky, and romantic, a brow compact, a blush bronzer compact, a dual-ended eyeliner, a lip crayon, a mini nail lacquer, butter lip balm gloss, a color pure loose shadow in YOLO, because I just had to say YOLO, and a 3-piece cosmetic brush set. You buy $19.50 worth of products, and then you get all of that added on. I don't know, it sounds like Ulta's trying to liquidate some of their stuff. That makes me a little bit nervous. bareMinerals also released this week a Secret Crush palette for $32, and it looks absolutely beautiful. bareMinerals also released a few kits this week at Ulta, including the Bare Tutorials Bronze Smoky Eyes kit, which includes a Queen Phyllis matte eye color, a Bronze Ambition eye color, an iced coffee eye color, a mini lash domination volumizing mascara in intense black, and a mini lid and crease brush. They also released the California Bronze Contour palette, because everyone's gotta do one. There's a sheer matte bronzer, a golden champagne highlight, and a tan bronzer. Also at Ulta, Laura Geller has a new kit called the Tuscan Beauty 5-piece collection. It's available in fair or medium for $42. It comes with a spackle treatment, which is the primer, a baked balance and brighten color correcting foundation, of course, in the fair or medium, and the baked color true blush in Catalina, along with a color drenched lip gloss in Cafe au Lait. Very exciting MAC news! Cinderella collection comes out this week. Oh my goodness. I know everybody's going to be sitting on their computers like waiting for that midnight to hit and hitting that refresh button trying to get some of this stuff. I believe it will probably sell out very quickly. And more information on the MAC collection and our report on that. I'll link the What's Up in Makeup where I show all of the products, and also I'll link a couple of blogs as well if you're interested in knowing what the Cinderella collection is going to be like. That is released on February 26th. So another MAC collection is going to be coming out very soon. If you remember this, if you're a hardcore MAC fan, you may remember that last year there was a secret and possibly accidental release of 4 lipsticks and a beauty powder on the MAC website. It went up on Trend Mood's Instagram and then sold out like instantly. It turns out that it was part of this collection that is now going to be released. It is called the Bao Bao Wan collection. Jewelry designer Bao Bao Wan is the one that worked with MAC to design this collection. She is one of China's most renowned style stars, and the collection definitely reflects all of the jewel tones, all of the metallics, and things of that nature. The launch date for this is sometime in March, but not a specific date. But we do know that the Germany launch date is March 2nd, but other than that, we don't know anything else as far as the launch dates for this collection. In QVC news, Clarks Botanicals now has some skincare products on the QVC website, including the Clarks Botanical Radiance Mask and Deep Moisture Mask Duo for $124, and also the Age Defying Neck Cream for close to $90, and a few other kits. Also, bareMinerals will be having a Today's Special Value on March 9th. Our QVC reporter Susan says she's already done a sneak peek of it if you want to check that out down below. Finally, in drugstore news, we've kind of missed a couple of things in drugstore news the past couple weeks, so I do want to mention a few things. Physicians Formula has released recently a BB All-in-One Cheek and Lip Beauty Balm that's $7, and it also has some SPF in it to protect your lips and cheeks. Wet n Wild has also come out with the Come Correct Celebrity Concealers for $5 in fair, medium golden, and medium beige. Also, the Mega Plump Double Threat Mascara and the Coverall Prep and Prime comes with 2 products. You can get the primer for $4.99 and the color correcting reel for $3.99, or you can get them both if you can find them together for a discounted price. Finally, the most exciting drugstore news that I have seen this week, spotted by our high-end reporter, Lily. She found a display for the La Palette by L'Oreal in her local drugstore, but it was completely empty. The La Palette has been out for months in the UK, but finally may be coming to US stores. There are 10 shadows in each palette, and there are 2 different palettes. The first one is the La Palette Nude 1, and they are light to medium tones. In ivory, beige, and warm tones, and then the La Palette Nude 2 in medium to deep tones containing taupe, mauve, and cool plum tones. So that's what's up in makeup this week. Thank you to our What's Up in Makeup reporters, Susan W., Holly Oylar, Renee at BeFly Renee, Lily Spurgeon, Emily at Tea Time with Emily, Naomi at Naomi the Giveaway Queen, Julia Spice, and special reporter Maria from Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for your help this week. I truly, truly appreciate your efforts, and thank you so much for watching. If there's somebody that needs to know what's up in makeup, be sure to share this video with them and get them in the loop so that they can know all the latest and greatest products that are in the drugstores, at Sephora, at Ulta, at QVC, and MAC, and beyond. Thank you so much for watching. Mad love, and we will see you for What's Up in Makeup next week. Bye! They can be used wet or dry, and they can be used wet or dry, and they can be used... They can be used wet or dry, but they're recommended to be used with the dual intensity brush, of course, because they're trying to sell brushes along with their blushes. But, you know, hey, that rhymed. Oh, that's so cheesy. Okay, I can't breathe. And finally, if you're into the skincare, Josie Moran released a Josie Moran, called Bringers First, Burn All the Witches, Done. It's the white hats, the powers that be, the watcher of the follow. These names are just crazy. Are you recording a video of me shooting a video?
No, I'm taking photos.
Oh, okay. Oh, the battery's dying now. Let's start that again, shall we?